Hey, what's up everybody, welcome on Transformers Earth Wars fans, here's Deception, Squad family, welcome all in the first video from the series how to. Today we're gonna look into the how to Zen farming, how to do it like a boss. I'll tell you guys my tactics, I'll tell you the most important points which I believe everybody should do. I'll tell you guys about the combiners and whole approach, what to do and how to do it like a boss. So first few things, basic informations, basic things which I'm always looking after. So first thing guys, always do your Zen farming with combiners. I would never go for the Zen farming without the combiner. Always, you know, even if you're going to 5-star strong one, always have one in the pocket just in case. Second thing, before you're gonna activate the binder, make sure you're gonna create your teams. So, you know, a whole shuttle full of bots, you know what you're doing, going for it, right? Don't let, don't activate the combiner and then start adding the bots into the shuttle, because you're gonna just lose the time. The third thing, make sure you're gonna have enough fuel cells. You know, I'm usually able, if I'm fast enough, if I'm doing my jumper strategy team, I'm able to do like 10-11 attacks per combiner per run. So make sure you're gonna have minimum 50 fuel cells. You know, it's nothing worse than activate combiner, start Zen farming, and then after 5-6 attacks you're gonna realize you run out of fuel cells and combiner is still active, okay? Then next thing, when something going wrong during the Zen farming, don't try to save the situation, just back off. You know, if you're gonna send the second bot, usually you're not gonna win and you're gonna waste both of them. So if something, you know, something popping out, something going wrong, then try again. The fifth thing I would say is to plan your cycle every 12 hours. So if you're gonna do one run with at 8 AM, next one you're gonna do, let's say, at 11 AM to have enough fuel cells. The next one you're gonna do at 2 PM, then you're gonna wait till 8 PM, 11 PM, etc, etc. Depends how many combiners you got, which you can use, but you need to plan it, your strategy and your teams with it. And the last one guys, the most important, is to be consistent. Have your strategy. If you don't have one, that's fine, that's why you're watching this video, and that's why you're gonna learn from this video about the strategies, and just copy it, start using it and be consistent with them. Never try to do things, you know, might work, might not. You need to make sure you're gonna win and you're gonna get the Zen. So that's 6 the most important things. Then let's look into the combiners. So obviously guys, if you don't have the 4-star combiners maxed out, or not even, you know, 4 stars, it's fine. That means you're gonna have to go on, let's say, zone 12 and get 4k Zen, not zone 13 for 10k Zen. But still, in the end of the day, you are able to get hundreds of Zen every week, okay? So I can just tell you now what I've got the combiners and which I'm using. So obviously Overlord maxed out. He's able to do any, you know, get part in any of my strategies. The second one, I've got Bruticus on level 20, but he is on outpost, so he's not. I'm not taking him out. He's just standing there and protecting my base. Then level 19 Leo Kaiser, he is usually useful. He's not very useful to destroying the base for the puffin. He is more like for the sack strategies. Then Tripredacus, he's like overlord, he's doing everything. Puffin, sucking, whatever, he's gonna destroy the base on his own. And then I've got the rest of the combiners on 4 stars, but only level 11. So I would say Abominus, because of the low damage, he's gonna be for the sack teams. Then Predaking will be for, I would say, for sack teams as well. You don't have crazy amount of damage. Devastator for sure, a Puffin one, and Menazor for sack strategies. Okay, so that's the combiners which I've got. So usually I'm using mostly Overlord and Tripedacus, Leo Kaiser only when I'm going with my sack teams, but that's all I'm gonna explain you in a second. Okay, so then let's go to the teams. So usually what I'm doing as a first, I'm dividing my bots in the normal bots and the sack / jumpers. Okay, so Dive Bomb, Devsaurus, Octone, Snapdragon, Lagnat, Headstrong, Dinobot, Megatron, you know, all of those which can jump over defenses or rush into the front. I gave them the label as a sack / jumper, and then the rest of the bots, they are the rest of the bots. Okay, so that's how I'm dividing the bots. Then strategies. So usually what I'm doing, guys, let's go down. So I'm using all my bots, every single one, every single week. So when I'm going with the 2 stars, I'm doing, let's say, 3 or 4 2-star bots, and I'm using it in a puffin strategy. So I'm deploying Overlord or Tripredacus, clean up the bottom of the base and the side of the base, deploy them, and then they're gonna go on the right, just around the outpost bots, finish into the HQ. With them, if I'm gonna go against HQ 16, I'm gonna just back off, because cores from HQ 16, you can see 3000 health, so point defense beam just gonna eat Skull Smasher, so it's no point for that. So if I'm gonna see HQ 16, just back off and try again. HQ 15, we're going for it. Okay, so that will be all the 2-star bots, and besides all the sack ones. So like I said, Flame Wall, Lagnat, Runabout, Dive Bomb, Barricade, Tarantula, Devsaurus, they are the sack one. I'm gonna leave them for later. Then 3-star bots, I'm doing exactly the same like the 2 stars as well. They are not as strong with the health. The same thing, use the Overlord and Tripredacus, clear up the base and puff my bots on the side to avoid the outpost bots, and go to HQ as well. HQ 16 with cores, back off. HQ 15 or 16 without cores, go in. Then next one, I've got the third team, it will be the jumpers. So every jumper above level 15 starts from the Bone Crusher. They're gonna go on his own with only Tripredacus. Only Tripredacus is strong enough to take care of all the outpost bots and defenses. So all of them, Lagnat, Dead End, Runabout, Rampage, even all of those, just rush on the side or jump over, go into HQ, deploy your combiner, bash, finish HQ. Next one, the 4th team, is my team of the 5 stars, so, and they're going with Leo Kaiser. So every single one of them mostly are able to do the base on his own. I'm talking about zone 13. I'm just keeping the Leo Kaiser in the pocket just in case something gonna go wrong. But most of the time, easily they can do it on their own. Then the next team is the Gunners. So that's 3-star and 4-star Gunners above level 50. So before, and that's I'm going with Overlord and Chipridacus, as well as a Puffin strategy. So deploy the combiner, clean the bottom and let's say left hand side of the base, deploy the gunner on the right hand side and go to the top. The most important thing is before each run to give Gator Face 2-star and the 3-star. The 3-star moving out of its 200k. As you can see, I've got them on the 3-stars from the last week and this 6k, so per run gonna cost me 206,000 of energon just to move around the Gator faces on 2 gunners, but then each gunner gonna give me 10,000 of Z. And I'm doing it, like I said, from level 50, all the 3-stars, all the 4-stars, they going on their own. They don't need any help with it. And then, so we get covered 2-star bots, Nutsack, 3-star bot, Nutsack, 4-star bot, Gunners, 5 stars. Then we've got what's left, it's just normal 4 stars. And I'm doing the sack strategy, so I can use any combiner with it. And usually I'm putting 2 4-star bots, random, and 1 sack bot. So let's say I would put Guy-Hawk, Ape Face, and let's say 3-star Tantrum. So I'm gonna just deploy Tantrum, pop the outpost, use the combiner, destroy the outpost boss and part of the base, deploy 2 bots, and in this case Guy-Hawk and Ape Face, just finish it up. And then doesn't matter if it's HQ 15 or 16, it's 10k per run. So that's 6 strategies which I'm using. Yeah, so basically depends which bots I'm using. I'm gonna use different combiner. I'm gonna use Puffin or I'm gonna use sack strategy. But in general, it's crazy. I mean, last week in 3 days I was able to get 1,150,000 Zen. So this week, if we get it for 7 days, I've got no idea how much I'm gonna do. I'm scared, but I'm gonna drop myself to point of having 500 Zen only, just to make a space and just to see how much I'm gonna be able to get over the week. And obviously guys, don't turn it off yet, because now it will be time to check my strategies. I'm gonna show you guys on a quick gameplays on each strategy how exactly I'm doing it, and then we're gonna see. Okay, 500k. So that's what I've got. Start of the Zen farming in almost 4 hours. 500k Zen. So yeah, guys, watch those tactics, watch the gameplay. Maybe you're gonna take out something from it for you, or you know, maybe you're gonna learn something, and let's see how much I'm gonna get in the end of the week. So I'll be back. And there we are, guys. Friday morning, Zen farming finished. We managed to get around 1.4 million of Zen this week. Yeah, because we started with the 500k. If you guys get into this part of the video, then probably you saw all the gameplay. So I use every single bot, even the 1-star. Different tactics, different strategy, depends of which combiner, and depends with which base is it and which bots I've got in there. I'm gonna do the puffin, or I'm gonna do the sack strategy, or just go through with the strong 5 stars. To be honest, guys, for those amount of attacks which I did this week on the Zen, I think I lost maybe 10 times or 15 times, mostly with the 2 stars, because I was trying to do it with the Overlord. Unfortunately, he's not even strong enough. I mean, he's not as strong as Tripodacus, and with the 2-star, if you're doing the Zen farming for 10k zone with 2 stars, you need to make sure you're gonna just leave 2 or 3 buildings just to have the bots to this point and then to HQ. If you're gonna leave any defense or they're gonna pop the outpost, it's done. You're basically cooked. So guys, fit it into your schedules, fit it to your playstyle, to the combiners you've got, to the bots you've got, and just use it, guys. Use it, copy it, and just get more Zen. Very soon we're gonna get HQ 18, and then with it we're gonna get increase the cap of the bots. So that's why I'm collecting XP from Zen. So when they're gonna be live, I'm gonna just bank a few bots straight away. I don't know, if they're gonna raise it to level 67, then maybe 3 and 4 bots I'm gonna be able to do it. So yeah, that will be everything, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, obviously like and subscribe. Leave the comment if you got any question, and one more time, thank you for watching, and till the next time.